and welcome back to my channel Learn with Nikhil. So here we have taken another sum on orthographic projection where we have been given the front view and the top view. We have to draw its side view. So the total height required to draw the front view is 40 plus 35, that is 75 millimeter, and the total width required to draw the front view is radius of the outer semicircle, that is 25 plus 25 plus 5 plus 30 plus the radius of the outer semicircle, that is 8. So the total width required is 93 millimeters. So as we know the dimensions, we can draw the axis xy, x dash y dash axis, and the 5 millimeter above axis, which are the base to draw the views. So left side will be the front view. This side, as we have to draw the left hand side view, the view will be on the right hand side. So here we are drawing the front view. First, the dimensions I have marked, that is radius 8, then 30 plus 5 plus 25 plus 25, which we have already calculated. Through those points, we'll draw parallel lines. Now first we'll draw the semicircle of radius 25 millimeter. So on compass 25 millimeter, we'll keep the pointer on the base, then we'll mark the center point, and through that point we'll draw the semicircle. We'll extend the dark line through this point. The line extended will be till here. We'll draw the line, dark line from here also. Now from bottom, we'll mark a point above, that is 40 millimeter, and through that point we'll mark one more point above, that is 35 millimeter. So this is the total height. We'll make the dark line of 35 millimeter as given in the question. Now we'll draw the curve part. The radius of the curve will be 5 millimeter. So I'll mark a point 5 millimeter apart. We'll draw a light line through it. We'll draw a line from here also. We'll draw a slant line touching at the tangent of this semicircle. So arrange your scale like a tangent and draw the slant line. I will draw the curve of radius 5. So this distance is 5 millimeter. We'll mark the center point. So keep it here. Mark the center point above. And from that center point, draw the curve. Make this line dark. From here, extend the line. So as given in the question, mark the remaining lines. So we are almost done with the front view. For the top view, this distance is 20 millimeter. Below that 40 millimeter. We'll draw parallel lines through them. In the front view, we have to draw the circle of diameter 20. So radius as 10 millimeter. Keeping the center point here, we'll draw the circle. take the projections from the circle below, edges of the circle. Now make this part dark as we have given in the question. Now this curve, you have to take the projection downward. Make this part dark. This part dark. This curve line from the top view looks like a rectangle shape. Also take the projection of this slant line attached at the tangent. So the distance of 15 I have marked, and this line is the slant line from the top view, and it is attached to the slant line which is attached to the tangent, and make a curve there. Now from here we have to draw the semicircle of radius 8. So we have marked the center point above. Draw the semicircle. Also we have to draw the circle of diameter 8, so radius 4. Draw the circle. Now this line I have to erase, as this distance is 25. I have extended till 30 by mistake. So I'll erase that line and draw a line same but at a distance of 25. So just put that line back, and this part will be dark. Now as per the question, extend this line till here. Join this. This part will be dotted. So as the front view, this part is also hidden. So I am drawing it dotted. Circle center line. The inner circle of diameter 8 will be hidden upward. So that part also will be dotted. Drawing the circle center line. This circle, inner circle, will also be hidden here. So we'll be drawing it dotted. So with this we are done with the front view and the top view. Now to draw the side view, first I have marked the dimensions for the front view and the top view. I have taken the projections from the front view and the top view to the side view. Now first, this semicircle will be visible from the side view. So the width is from the top view and the height is from the front view. Now there is a slant line attached to the semicircle. As you can see, the width, this is the slant line, it is attached till here, and this is its projection. So till there the line will be dark and the semicircle upper edge will be dotted, so it will be hidden. Now this is the outer edge of the semicircle, and this is the edge which is hidden behind the slant line. So this part I'll make it dotted later. Now I'll draw the slant line. It will start from here and it will extend upward till the top. So this is the slant line. Looks like a rectangle from the side view. This is the whole slant line, and as you can see, the semicircle upper edge, this edge is hidden. So I'll draw this dotted. But as you know, the width of the slant line is less than the width of the semicircle. So the little part is dark and the remaining part is dotted. Now drawing this part. This is outwards like this. First I'll draw this whole box. So that outward part totally blocks the remaining part which is behind. So this semicircle and the circle part is totally hidden. So this is the outer edge of the semicircle. This will be dotted. Height is from the front view and the width projection we have taken from the top view. Now this is the center line. I am drawing it big gap, small line, gap, big line, and this is the outer edge of the smaller circle. This all are hidden. This line will also be dotted. Now this part, the curve part, will draw two dark lines. Now this circle is hidden over here, so I'll draw this dotted. I'll draw the center circle line. And we are done with the side view. Just marking the final dimension. We have already marked the dimension. Thank you for watching. Do subscribe to my channel. If you have any doubts, any queries, let me know in the comment section.